Oh, such a great feeling to have a wonderful, wonderful 4K TV that does everything you want and gives you everything you want. Wow. So, I've had a few days to enjoy the new Sony 65-inch OLED A8F in my RAFCAVE, and I can tell you this, I am super satisfied, super happy with this TV. Coming from the LG B7A from last year, I was familiar with the OLED technology, familiar with the extreme deep black levels and infinite contrast and color and fantastic picture quality. But the blooming or the vertical banding is what killed it for me. So in my previous few videos, you can check that out if you want to know why I got rid of the B7A OLED. So now that I've had a chance to experience regular TV, God of War, Gears of War, some Netflix streaming, let me tell you this TV is spectacular. Now, I haven't had a Sony since my 65 900E, which I made a video about if you check back. And I love that TV, which everybody else did and does. The 900E was the full array local dimming, 65-inch, which is a fantastic picture, amazing color, and I loved it. And that's when I transitioned from LED to OLED with the LG. But now that I have Sony again with the OLED and that amazing X1 Extreme processing chip, this panel is fantastic. I've got a chance to dial in the settings to what suits best for a dark room, and it looks spectacular. I mean, the color is perfect, spot on for my eyes. The color is spot on. Playing God of War, seeing Kratos looking so detailed, and this panel just does wonders for gaming. Regular TV, I only watch antenna TV on this, so local TV looks great. I have the standard motion applied, so it's not the soap opera effect, and it's not your standard just regular. It's right in between, so the motion looks great. Everything looks real smooth on it. Netflix runs great. Altered Carbon, definitely check that series out if you haven't. Absolutely jump into it. It is a perfect representation of what OLED can give you, and that's going to be Altered Carbon. When you watch that on here, I mean, it looks like it's almost three-dimensional, how clear it looks, and there's no grain, which is amazing too. It's just a pristine picture. So with my unboxing video, and I thank you all for watching it, and also again, thank you for the 2,000 plus subscribers to my channel. That means a lot to me. It's awesome that if you've gotten ideas of what I've done in my RAFCAVE, my theater, to do for yourself, that is awesome. I love hearing the stories. I love hearing all you've done to your home theater to improve it, and all the questions you've given me. I'm here to inspire, to give ideas, because I love home theater, and to have the sound quality that you enjoy in your home is just is a great feeling. So thank you very much. So back to the unboxing of this TV. The look of this TV is beautiful. I mean, what I love about this year's model versus last year's Sony A1E is it doesn't have that kickstand in the back, so it doesn't lean back as much. This is more upright, and the screen goes all the way down to the bottom of the little pedestal here, which fits perfectly on my center channel. I mean, it's just a seamless, fluid looking stand and a frame on this TV, which I love. Very, very detailed. So also the back of it, I love the back panel, especially when you put all the panels up, so it hides all the cables, so it's a very clean look in the back. I like that a lot. That you don't see that too often on TVs, where you can hide all those cables and make it look invisible, those wires, and it looks just fantastic. I love the design of it. I love the integration of, because I can do voice control, so I can turn on the TV with her, I can turn it off, I can change channels, I can go to YouTube and Netflix and all that stuff through voice control. That is sweet. I love that feature. I didn't have that with the LG. I do now with the Sony, which is awesome. Plus, the remote control of the Sony doesn't interfere with the Vizio remote control, which the LG did. LG and Vizio have the same remote channel, so when you press on, if it's in the same room, they're both going to turn on, which is a big drag. So thank goodness I don't have that problem anymore. So discrete control for Sony, discrete control for Vizio, which I love. That is sweet. As far as peak brightness, when I'm gaming with HDR, very bright. I love the HDR on the gaming on this TV. I actually don't have it maxed out. I did tone it down just a tad because I'm in a darker room, so I don't need the peak brightness, but it is definitely there. I know with the LG B7A, I had everything maxed out, and it was, you know, this is all right. It's fine. It's fine. But this is fine by dropping some of the brightness. So this has the power to be a brighter picture than the LG, which is sweet. As far as the sound goes, I love what they've done with this TV. The reason why this is a little more expensive is because they have the acoustic surface. So what they do is they actually attach miniature woofers, 2 miniature woofers, and an acoustic panel in the back, so it actually vibrates the screen to create sound. And I think that's fantastic. What I did differently, which you guys can do if you have this TV and you don't want to get a sound bar or home theater, hook up a subwoofer, just any powered subwoofer with RCAs to a headphone jack, and hook it up to the back of the TV through the audio output. And there's a setting on the TV that you can set the audio output to be a subwoofer. And that way you're going to get a great sounding panel and have enough bass to make up for the lack of bass on the TV. And it's actually just fine. It's just fine. And what's really cool is when you're watching TV and people are talking on the left or right, it sounds like they're actually talking from the screen. It's not from a sound bar or from your left and right speaker. It's actually in the screen where they're talking. So it's really neat. Check it out if you can. It's pretty awesome. So I love that feature. So all the apps are built in. You know the Android is there. Downfall with this TV, of course, is still the Android 7.0, which is kind of old and it's kind of laggy. That is the strong point about LG OLED is their interface, their WebOS is very snappy, very clean, very clicky, direct. It's very great. With the Sony, you have to get adjusted to it. There is a delay, there is a lag, but it works. But I'm definitely hopeful for the new update coming out this summer, the Oreo 8.0 Android update. So what I hear is that they're going to redesign the interface. It's going to be faster, and I hope they fix a lot of the other stuff that might be holding the Sony TVs down. So I'm looking forward to that. The Dolby Vision is not implemented yet, but it is ready for it. So when that update comes out, of course, this TV will be updated for Dolby Vision. And I do have the LG 970 Blu-ray player, which I definitely am looking forward to seeing some great Dolby Vision videos on here. One thing I want to suggest is if you want to watch YouTube HDR, the TV, another thing is the TV does not have HDR with the YouTube built in. Kind of a drag. So what I did was I hooked up the Google Chromecast Ultra on my Denon here, and I'm good to go with picking all the 4K HDR videos that I want, and it looks incredible on this TV. Very happy about that. I got that squared away. Otherwise, the remote control is great. Pretty basic remote, but all the features are there. It's got a nice feel to it, nice backing to it as well. I like this remote. It's got the voice control, which I haven't done too much, but it's there if you want to do voice control off your remote. So definitely there as well. I like that. Otherwise, yeah, that's kind of my impressions right now of this TV. I am very happy. Oh, okay. Last thing is, the banding on this TV is a lot less than the LG B7A. I've been playing a lot of God of War, and in those caves I was mentioning, I'm doing the camera pan, and I do not see obvious banding on those dark scenes, which is just a huge relief. And one of the reasons why I love this TV is that I don't have to worry about looking at those vertical bandings on the screen, so it's fantastic. Love it. Otherwise, that's my impressions of this TV. Super happy, just very grateful that this TV is here. Yeah, so thanks for watching this, guys. I'm Raph in the RAFCAVE, and leave me some comments if there's stuff you want to see on this TV. and I will do my best to show them to you. All right. Thanks again. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.